Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Cancer weekly money and career reading from February 13th to the 19th, 2023. Cancers, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Money and career, February 13th to the 19th for the sign of Cancers. Thank you, Cancers, for all your comments, your likes, your shares. Thank you for sharing your journeys and your energies. You have really been amazing the past few weeks, so thank you to each and every one from the bottom of my heart. Six of Swords. You're moving on from something, letting go of those past situations, letting go of those past arguments, those blockages, that mindset that you had sort of blocked in that one way with that you wanted that job or you wanted that situation or you thought you had clarity on that situation that kept blocking you over and over again. You're moving out of that and you're moving into something smoother, calmer vibes. Yes, opening up. You're ready to open up to the world, to open up to something different, maybe changing jobs, changing overall paths. You are, I almost want to put this here. Yes, Five of Wands, moving out of this conflict, stuck, finding that new path, finding those new energies, and opening up to the world. Whatever this conflict is, right? Or was, maybe you're already past, or maybe you're right in it. It's the deception, the regrets in that job, or regrets staying in that job, or regrets, doing that business or partnering up, or the regrets starting that project, something. Or making choices, or these might just be about you pulling out of that stuck mindset, that, regrets of doing something a certain way, or not going on that path you wanted, or not making that decision, or whatever it is. Yes, about that thing that you want. That business you want to start, that job you want, that project you want to start, that school you want to attend, that hobby you want to transform into a business, that talent you have that you want to put out there, whatever it is that you have been wanting to do, wanting to manifest, wanting to make happen, you're moving out of that mindset that it's not possible. Of course it's possible. You are powerful. You can do anything. Put yourself out there, Cancer. What is all this? What is all this? The I shoulda, woulda, coulda. I don't think I can do it, or I don't have the money, or I don't have the time, or it's really not the moment. And, it's always the moment. And if it's not the moment now, if you don't feel it's the moment, the universe is going to push you in a certain direction, so something is going to happen. And that might be uncomfortable, but that's the way you're going to open up to the world. That's the way you're going to find that job with more responsibility, or, that's the way you're going to start your business, or that's the way you're going to start and get that diploma and, get into that school. I always say all these readings are all for everyone, whoever connects. There's no age. There's no, gender, there's nothing. If you connect with these energies, that means there might be a message for you, right? So, Cancers, whatever it is that you're going through, it really feels like, yes, you're finally finding clarity after a moment where you really felt stuck in that job, stuck in that momentum, right? Now it's different. To think differently, to shift. This is not the right person, not the right job. That's okay. Moving on. You are with this Two of Wands here and this Nine of Cups. You have that thing on your mind, right? And so the Two of Wands is planning the future. Now you're choosing that future. You're choosing to open up. You're choosing to push the boundaries and to open up to the world. Maybe you're moving. Maybe you're taking that job. Maybe you're opening that business. Maybe, you are traveling. opening up to the world. You want to see the world? You want to discover the world? Go out for it. Go for it, right? Put all the chances on your side. Success is at the horizon. But, you know, be willing to expand. Be willing to think differently and to open up differently to different circumstances or make money differently, right? The Tower, you are realizing that things should be done differently, that maybe your life belongs somewhere else, that maybe your talent belongs somewhere else, that your path belongs somewhere else, right? And I think you're celebrating that moment where you're just moving on, and finding focus and clarity on something different. All along, you have these beautiful cards here. Up to you, yes. Up to you to transform. Ace of Cups, beautiful new beginning, new emotions, new connection. It feels like it's a new start with a new power, a new company, a new platform, new connections, right? You are transforming. You are changing completely your path, completely your energy with the Death card. But the Death card, you know, it doesn't have to be a complete new career, but it's you understanding that you no longer belonged in that energy, whatever it is. So whether you're shifting your mindset, shifting your career, shifting your job, or shifting your desires, you're certainly letting go those past emotions that were so difficult for you to manage, to handle, obstacle after obstacle, challenge after challenge. And I think a little bit like Scorpio, it has been layer upon layer upon layer, professional challenge, emotional challenge, family challenge, you know, overall life path challenge, right? But I think that now you are understanding who you are, aligning yourself with your behavior, aligning your behavior with the circumstances and your new desires to move forward and to develop something, to start something new. And you're very clear on your vision now. This whole energy, this whole situation, all these challenges have made you now understand what you're made of. And not only what you're made of, but now you're aligning yourself with your true aspirations and with your goals. And so you probably have learned what your goals are, learned what your aspirations are. They have changed. You see things differently. You're not the same person. You're realizing what was no longer serving you. And so now you can follow your passion. You can follow the Nine of Cups, whatever it is that is so important for you. That business you want to open, go for it. That job you wanted, let's get that rolling, right? That change of career or going to school for a completely new career path, that's you got this. You got this because now you're clear on your objectives. But it's the Tower is the strength in understanding that whatever was happening before was not working. And it's a big change. Now, the Tower can be something that happened. It can be an event, the smallest event. It can be even something someone said or something you heard or just you, one moment, just that wake up where you truly understand that, oh, it becomes clear. It's become very clear in your mind on what happened, why it happened. You're making sense of it. And now that event sort of shook things up or shaking things up to make a major change in your career. And it might be a surprise, right? It might be a surprise. No time for really risks. It's just you understanding what is mostly important for you and what you have to change. And the Lovers here are now That is realizing that, you know, it's you without filter, aligning yourself with your true aspirations. Comment down below, Cancers. Let me know what this is all about. Let me know what your experience is, what your energies are, and what you're trying to push forward. And if you don't want to exchange or don't want to comment down below, which I completely understand, not everybody wants to share their lives on these platforms, just put a heart down below. Let me know where you stand on your journey, or let me know you connected with these energies. All right. Yes, again, the Six of Swords. You're really getting out of that mindset. Good for you. And moving forward on a creative project or something creative. So maybe you're showing your talent. Maybe you have that hidden talent, or maybe you have that hobby you want to explore and you want to put out there. Maybe that's that business you want to create, or that idea you've had. 9 of Cups. You've had this in your mind for a while. Go out and do it. There's only one life. Believe in yourself. Go out and do it. And I don't say that lightly. I never say anything lightly, but I believe now we only have one life. And so if you don't try, if you don't put yourself out there, or do everything you can to put yourself out there, or find the connections. There's so many connections now. There's so many, it's so easy to find information, to find people, you know, or communities, to find access to information to figure out how to find those connections. That is how we manifest, right? That is how we manifest, how we immerse ourselves in whatever atmosphere or whatever environment it is most important to immerse yourself in, to get that job, or to get within that circle, or to get that connection, or to get that call back, whatever it is, right? Push forward, Cancers. Push forward. Yes, illusions. All right, so I think that's why you were stuck in a certain mindset, or you are stuck in a mindset, because you had disillusions. Yes, the 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups, the Moon, the 6 of Swords twice, right? The 2 of Swords, all these cards representing that frustration, the disillusions, the disappointment, the regrets of working in that place, or working with that person, or taking on that path where, you know, you thought that was it, and then you just realized that it wasn't for you, or you weren't making enough money, or you couldn't trust these people or trust this situation. Move forward on your own path. Don't wait on others. Don't expect others to find a solution for you or find the answers for you. The answers, I'm surprised we don't have the Hermit, which the Hermit has come up in pretty much every reading. But you have the Moon. Expect that, you know, if you're not sure of what's going on, be patient. Things are going to come through, right? I know you're frustrated. It feels very frustrating that you didn't get the answers you wanted, or it might have been shady. It might have been shady business, or there were delays and you were expecting something and you were disappointed, or not the money you wanted, or not the position you wanted. Don't take things at face value, right? Push forward. Look beyond what is going on in front of you, beyond what people are saying in front of you. Push beyond that. The answers are beyond. Use your intuition, Cancer. You are a water sign. Utilize your intuition. You're going to go where you're supposed to go, right? I don't think the answers are going to come with these people or this situation you expect. Yes, creating your own. Wow, you have the Empress and the Emperor. Leading, deciding, you're in control, and you're creating. You're creating your own business, creating your own idea, moving on your own path, creating your own career. Go for it, Cancers. You're understanding now what's going on. You're understanding, you're finding the truth. You're finding the truth in your path. and you're sort of removing whatever fears or doubts or uncomprehensive situations. 10 of Cups, finding your harmony, yes. And 3 of Cups, celebrating, finally being with the right people. But you do have the Devil, which is just confirming your attachment to a certain cycle, a certain way, where you feel like, you felt or you feel stuck in a certain way of working, or bound by a contract, or stuck in a certain business, certain company, or working with certain people that don't have your back, or that are just toxic for your mindset, right? So you feel attached to that, or you feel you can't do it any other way. Moving on, Cancers. You can move out of there. You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. Is it simple? No. Is it coming easy? No. But you're the one that has the trigger. You're the one that has the answer. You're the one that can put oil in the motor. And you're the one that's going to move on and do your own thing. Take control, creative control, and start something that really is important for you. You can be helping others, coaching others, being with others, listening to others, guiding others, whatever. Therapist, coach, teacher, maybe doing yoga, helping others, social justice, social worker, nurse. You're there for others. And if it's not that, it is all about creativity, creating your own success, creating your own business, creating an object, a product. You're pushing forward in your own creativity. But it's most of all understanding how to push this forward. Wow. These are very powerful readings in 2023. Finding your own, embracing your own, turning all this frustration or anger or, into inspiration and making things happen. Yes, 5 of Pentacles, frustration, feeling left out, feeling it wasn't enough, feeling that you weren't invited to the table and that job was supposed to be for you, or that opportunity was supposed to be for you, or you didn't get paid enough, or you were promised a raise that you didn't get, right? Take it as it resonates. But again, there's a lot of disappointment, all these cards coming back out. But look, here you have the 6 of Wands. You're bouncing back, leadership, confident, people understand your talent. So whatever you're pushing into, you are doing it with confidence. Your confidence is coming back. People are recognizing your talent, recognizing your leadership role. Pat yourself on the back. Job well done, Cancers. You're getting out of that toxic, and you're pushing forward into your zone, your reality, your comfort zone. What is most important for you? That is what two times the Emperor. And again, this moon. So push past the moon, Cancers. Push back the moon. Past the moon or back the moon. Understand to look beyond. Don't stagnate in these energies. Don't stagnate in these energies of unknown, or awaiting something, or feeling you're owed something, or feeling you didn't get all the answers yet, or feeling people owe you an answer, or owe you an explanation, or owe to give you something on a platter. That's not the way it works, right? So past the moon, yes, they're deceptions. Yes, they're answers you don't have, but you're now in control and you're now leading the way. So don't dwell on this situation. I feel like you're dwelling on this situation. All these cards are coming out. Even if you're moving on to something else, because you have 2 times the Emperor. You're in control and deciding to move on to something else. Deciding to get that new job. Deciding to start that new business, or to put your talent out there, whatever it is. Right? It will be different for each and every one of you. But you're still dwelling. Don't dwell. Let that go. Let that go. And then that is how the opportunities are going to pop in. Is it easy? No, but focus on the positive. Focus on what is most important for you beyond this situation, and focus on that energy of building and that energy of desire of that business, of that situation you're going to make happen, because it's going to happen. It's going to happen with this emperor and this empress. It's completely different. You're transforming. You're probably moving on a complete different career path, opening up to something completely different. Do not dwell on the negative. That is going to weigh you down. Open up to the world. Open up to your creativity. Believe in yourself. You're powerful. You're creative. Cancers, come on. Come on. Put yourself out there. You're a beautiful person, and you have a whole bunch of ideas, and you're going to make them happen. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did, Cancers. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for sharing your journeys, for liking, for subscribing if you haven't yet, especially if you enjoy these weekly readings. Please subscribe and hit the bell. That is mostly important, apparently. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye, Cancers.